This is Alex Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. What is up, everybody? Today is Food Friday. Let me see who's on the chat. Legendary Drunk One. He is the first one today. Today is Food Friday, and today
on John and Nellie's birthday.
Oh, happy! Yes, I was going to do that too. Happy birthday, Johnny Boy, known as Georgia Beer Reviews. So, in the honor, well, this happens to be his birthday. So, in the honor of Johnny Boy's birthday, which is John and Nellie, known as Georgia Beer Reviews, we're going to be having some Mcrib sandwiches. And my guest tonight, and only as of this moment, is Legendary Bumpy. So, let's get back to normal here. Let's get back. All right, I'm just going to do this. Simple as that, like normal. And I'm going to hear what you have to say. It's up there, Drunken One, again. I know you're. It's okay, bud. It's always next time, bud.
McDonald's bag. You got the famous Mcrib box that it comes in now. This is a few hours old, so it's not going to be like when it's super fresh, but I did try to make my own, and it did not work out very well at all. So we do have a McRib sandwich here. It's got the pickles, the onions, the processed patty, whatever you want to call it, with the barbecue sauce. It may be Heinz 57. Who knows? I did use Heinz 57 on my own. It smelled good. It smelled pretty damn close with the onions and the pickles. It just wasn't the right meat. It was not. It just didn't work. Anyways, with the sandwich, this is a special beer from Treehouse Brewing Company.
Hell yeah.
This is their first triple IPA that they've done. This one is called Big One. John and Ellie has also done this on his channel. If you want to go and watch John and Ellie's review on Big One from Treehouse Brewing Company on his birthday. Happy birthday, John. It says the Big One is our first canned triple IPA. It is brewed and dry hopped with a tremendous amount of hops, roughly approximating the Haze hop bill. Haze is one of their more well-known brews that a lot of people really, really love. So I guess that's heavily hopped. So that's basically what they're saying with that. It tastes like orange juice, tropical fruit, and mango with a robust and subtle mouthfeel. So I guess we got the tasting notes right there. If I don't taste that, then I guess I'm wrong. Whatever. We brewed it for you. Enjoy. It's a triple IPA. Now, it's only 9.4% ABV. Treehouse, you are wrong. For one thing, there's no such thing as a triple IPA.
Nice.
There are only double or imperial IPAs. A triple IPA came up because some brewery decided to call their 10% ABV or whatever IPA, double IPA, imperial IPA, a triple IPA, and then other breweries decided to catch on to that and use that triple IPA thing. But I would say if you're going to call it a triple IPA, at least make it 10% alcohol, not 9.4%.
Exactly.
Totally in the imperial range. But whatever. We're going to go ahead and pour this. This is
Sammy and everybody
about we're going to say just under a month old. It's
up there, Legendary Tanner.
3 weeks plus a day. We'll pour it. We'll pour it hard. And yeah, it's got that really tight white bubble frothy head. It is sudsy like. We'll possibly froth the glass a little bit with that.
God, that looks delicious.
The color of the beer itself is that kind of potato. It's that wheat, that milky look. It's murky. What else you want? I mean, that's a New England IPA through and through. The cool thing about this being such a high ABV is that a lot of times these imperial ones will start to go to that kind of like burnt orange look. They'll be just a deeper coloration to it. So that's I enjoy that it's a lighter colored
It's up there, legendary
higher
beer,
ABV
man.
beer, because otherwise it could be like caramel notes and like stuff like that kind of intruding into the brew if they use darker malts. So cheers. We'll get into the sandwich and the beer later.
What's up there, Tom? I think Tommy. I think I got that name right.
Yeah, Tommy Carroll.
What's up, man? Appreciate you. What's up there, Shrouder? Oh, is that Shrouder? No, it's not Shrouder. That is Commerce Aussie. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I thought you were Shrouder. I said it too wrong. What's up there, Commerce Aussie? Nice to see you, my friend. Appreciate you.
The Mcrib that I tried to prepare at home, which was
so
definitely not the same. The gin definitely washed that note down. I totally messed up on making my own Mcrib at home. I'll show you a picture, actually.
Oh, here. Let me blow it up again so you can see it.
Yeah, that way everybody can see my failure. I even did the fries, try to make it like McDonald's like.
That kind of really looks like it though, too.
It kind of does, but the problem is, yeah, it wasn't the right type of meat. It was too stringy, fatty, and just not good. Didn't work.
Yeah, what can you do, right? At least you tried. But did the fries taste like McDonald's?
No, the fries didn't, because the wife was putting salt on them and the cap came off and she dumped all the salt in the fries.
Oh, always something, isn't it?
Everything's up tonight.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right, Alex, on to you.
Thanks, buddy. All right. Obviously, I got 2 of them because this is my dinner. Shouldn't have to because it's freaking big ass sandwiches anyway. So it's going to be the same thing as the legendary Bumpy. I'm not going to take this out right this second because it's going to be messy. But that is what it looks like. Nice bun. Not too soggy yet. Might even get a fork if that's going to be the case. Looks very juicy. Looks like the meat looks pretty good. Looks fresh. It has onions. No pickles, I don't think. But it smells pretty good. It smells pretty sweet. And that's the sandwich. So what I'll do is, where is my thing? There we go. Okay. This is what I have. We got pumpkin Elysius, Elysian, the Great Pumpkin, and it is Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Yeah, I keep seeing Elysia. It's Elysian. Oh my god. I don't know how to do it right. No, I'll say it right. Let's pour this up, shall we?
You shall.
I figured I'd get this because to drink it with the sandwich, because you eat the meat, it might taste like cinnamon more. I don't know, more sweet. That's what this looks like. One finger head. Kind of, looks like a golden copper pumpkin ale. Smells sweet. I can't wait to drink it with the sandwich. And that's that. I think it's the legendary Bumpy's turn to let me know what he thinks.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off because as soon as I pick up the sandwich, I'm probably not going to put it down, and it's going to be messy. Because, the onions and the pickles are already falling off of it, and I haven't even touched it yet. Except to show you what was inside. Actually, I have touched it, so I'm a liar. All right, let's go with the beer first here. Head has died down, but it is still leaving some nice lacing on the glass. It is 9.4% ABV. Aromas. Yeah, it's got a malty sweetness. There's kind of like an oak type smell coming up. There is the tropical fruits from the hops. It is kind of balanced out between malt presence and aromatics. Yeah, it's a bit mango.
Oh, I love my mango. You know that.
Yeah, a little melon like in there too. A little melon action. Floral? A little floral. No, this isn't like a big old, like, this doesn't jump out at me. This isn't like I poured it and oh, there's aromas all over the place. So
It's up there,
it's not
Mr.
like
Brew.
one of those types of beers. You have to get down in there to really smell stuff. But I mean, you get in aromatics. It does smell fairly blended with malt profile and hops. It's tropical forward, a little bit floral esque. I mean, there could be papaya in there too. I could see like a tangerine rind,
Sounds
so like
delicious.
a slight citrus, but not super citrusy like orange juice. All right, cheers.
Please be delicious. Cheers, my brother. Please be delicious. It is Treehouse for crying out loud. Please.
Yeah, there's kind of like a malt and hop mix right up front. It's very oat forward, um, wheat bread like mixing in with notes of like mango, papaya, peach skin to that tangerine kind of like kind of rind or pithiness, bitterness on it. It's under. I'd say it's under moderate. It's not quite moderately bitter. It's a bit more of a mild bitterness that finishes it off. A little bit earthy toned, so there could be that papaya thing going in. Yeah, it's kind of it does have an earthiness to it. It does have a greenness to it, a little bit like a grass note. Um, Eggcorns, stuff like that going on with this one. Um, yeah, nothing is super bright as far as like citrus juice. Even the mango note that's kind of in there is more on the dull side. It's not like super sweet and bright. This is like a beer that's like built around fall. Uh, I would say there is a touch, just a touch of the alcohol note in there at 9.4% as well. So, yeah, as far as triple IPAs go, not the best that I've had. It's not horrible though. But, all right. Anyways, let's get into this McRib sandwich here. Got the
Please be
pickle's
delicious.
showing right there. I'm showing you my pickle, my onion. Everything's hanging out. I'm gonna take a bite.
Nothing but fun. Please be delicious.
It's cold. It's cold because it's old. Um, yeah, it's ground up processed meat. It tastes like it could have been grilled at some point, though. There's almost like this kind of grilled flavor to it. It squeaks while I eat it. That's kind of
It's squid.
it's like a doggy chew toy. It's squeaking at me. Um,
Oh,
yeah, there's like a minimal like light sauce, a little tangy. It's like a little tangy barbecue sauce. It's a very weak ass sauce. Horrible. What I did notice is it is a toasted bun. So there's a toasted bun there. It is on like a very small hoagie roll. like a hoagie that was made for like, I don't know, small people. Yeah, it's processed. It's like ground up processed meat. There's gristliness in there. I mean, I'm looking at it. I can see like little bits of fat and stuff inside the sandwich itself.
God, it looks good.
And yeah, there's definitely nothing wowing about this sandwich.
I mean, you could probably make it wow by throwing some great
I
stuff.
did make it earlier. My sandwich had better flavor than this. The problem was the meat was too fatty and chewy. It didn't work as a sandwich meat. I used the pork butt, the shoulder of a pig, and yeah, it just didn't work.
It was good.
Didn't work for
I've had yours.
Now there are recipes out there to make this at home, but you gotta like grind up, you gotta like process meat, you gotta grind it up yourself and mix all this stuff in, and then make a patty out of it. Why bother for something like this?
Yeah.
But anyways, let's just wash it down here.
Let's see what it tastes like after you drink when you drink the beer. See if it tastes good. I don't know if it'll taste good, but we'll find out.
No, it's a very underwhelming sandwich, so I get the porkiness to it. There's a little bit of tang from the sauce. There's not enough bite from the onion. I mean, this is a couple hours old. The pickles aren't even like zesting up, So I had pickles and onion at home I could have used on this sandwich. Would have made it better.
Yes, I think they would. I think it would. You probably could get more, but you probably had to pay extra.
Well, the beer washes it down, and basically, the beer tastes like a generic alcoholic beverage of sorts when washing this down. So, yeah, it's just Jesus. I mean, Budweiser would go well with this sandwich, but yeah, you don't need a triple IPA for something like this. Not a great pairing as far as beers, but cheers.
Cheers. All right. Now it's me. Damn. Time goes by when you're having fun. So, well, I'm drinking this beer right here. And it's, I'm going to give it a try before I eat the sandwich because I'm hungry. The head has died down, but it still kind of has a nice frothy foam on the top, like just like a Milky Way kind of thing, since it's died down. So it lasted that long. Nice orangey color, like I said before. Copper color. Let me see what this smells like, shall we?
You shall.
Just smells like, a sweet cinnamon, pumpkin, spice, nutmeg beer, like it should be this time of year. Smells so good. Let's dive into this, shall we? Cheers. First thing you drink, or first thing you taste, is that cinnamon sweetness. Not too sweet, but good enough. It's not like it's not sweet to the dome, like, oh God. So, nauseously sweet, even though I like sweetness anyway. It's not like that. As I'm talking, kind of has that apple flavor too, which is kind of weird. Kind of like an apple saucy kind of taste. After I swallow it down, kind of has, like I said, that cinnamon. Kind of, as I'm talking, kind of has that, like I said, kind of like that Apple Jacks flavor too. kind of. Maybe it's just me, but tastes like pumpkin. Tastes a little bit like Apple Jacks to me. I think it's with that cinnamon. As I'm talking, I feel a little cinnamon burn down the throat. This is really good, though. The mouthfeel is kind of like to medium to thickness a little bit. That like kind of like a milky feel to the mouth on the palate. It's not watered down. That's what I'm trying to say. It has a full body. And so if you like these kind of beers, you better grab them while you can because you won't be able to get them until next year. Because I think the next couple rounds, we're going to be having some Christmas beers soon. Yeah, I know. People don't want to hear it, but unfortunately, that's what happens, man. Time goes by when you're having fun. I'm going to continue drinking this, but I'm also going to get into this sandwich and see what it tastes like now, and and stuff. So let's get into it, shall we?
You should eat it all.
I am.
In one bite.
Well, I'll be choking then.
Come on, chug.
No, that's what it looks like with the meat and all. I don't want to be over my computer because that's all sauce. I don't want that. Looks good. Let's see what's in the sandwich. I would like to show it, but I don't want to make a mess. Although I can. Hold on. I don't know. There's one pickle. Oh, and yes, the legendary Bumpy is right. There is toastiness to it. Let's see.
You only have one pickle?
Yeah, it looks like it. A lot of onions.
Mine had 3 pickles.
Mine has a lot of onions, but one pickle. That's what it looks like. Let's just get into
Check
it.
under the bottom bun. Did you lose a pickle?
Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, this is very messy. No, this is not good. Yeah. There's one pickle I see. I mean, one pickle, a lot of onions on the top. As you can see, there's pickle right there in the front there. So hard to show, man. I hate if it wasn't that messy, I would just go over the computer and show it, but don't want to cause that. Let's get into this, shall we? Cheers.
You should. Cheers. I'll just start to talk to Paul while you chew on that. Now the Mcrib, it's processed pork meat. Who knows really what's in it, but there is a fattiness. There's that gristliness that's in there. So it's like ground up pork meat mixed with whatever the heck else they're going to put in there to make it into a firmer patty. So almost like making meatloaf, but with pork. And then they kind of put like a slight amount of some type of weak barbecue sauce on it. Yeah. There you go.
That's correct. It's very good. And it is tasting, like you said, real smoked. You could taste that smokiness. A lot of onions on it. I think next time I'm going to ask them to get cheese. But I might have to wait until next year because this will be done by then, I think. But then again, it might be 1 year. This might be here until December. I don't remember. It tastes really good. I mean, for a fast food sandwich. Great flavor. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bumpy's McRib version probably would have a lot of flavor because he makes his own stuff when it comes to the that pulled pork and all that. So he makes his own stuff, so it's delicious.
Well, not tonight.
Yeah. So, but yes, this is very delicious. But I would give Bumpy stuff probably 100 or something like that because that's really good.
Not what I made tonight. You wouldn't have, Alex.
Right, because it's based off of this, and it was kind of.
It was the wrong kind of meat.
Right, exactly.
It was pork, but it was just the wrong kind of.
Exactly. It's good. I like it. Great flavor though. A lot of onion though. Actually, there might have been a couple more pickles on there. I just bit into one. Let me see what it tastes like with the beer. Mm. Mm. Eh. Doesn't blow up the alcohol. Blows up a little bit, but it kind of like has a little bit of alcohol flavor, and then it has that like pumpkin flavor. It does well with the beer somewhat, but not the best. But it's good with it somewhat because it's a smoked. That's not a smoked beer, but it's pumpkin beer, so it goes well with it somewhat. Mm. Yeah, this is delicious. I'm gonna finish this off. Stuff like that. Oh man, I hate touching my mask with, whatever. Let me see here. Hold on. There we go. It's Bumpy's turn now. But I'm gonna enjoy this sandwich. The beer is good. The sandwich is good with it, and that's all there is to it.
All right. Well, what I am going to do here is I'm going to put everything into my 50-point inspection range. That way it all kind of blends in and makes sense. As far as this beer goes, it's all right. I would land it at like, I'd give it like a 40.5 to a 41. So we'll just call it a 41 just to make it easier for the graphing. A 41 out of 50 is going to land it in the very good range, but it's the very bottom, the very lowest level of very good for this Treehouse triple IPA. Like I said, not the best triple IPA that I've had. It's not even the highest ABV triple IPA that I've had. There's, like I said, a touch of alcohol note in there. And yeah, it's just not quite doing it for me as far as triple IPA, which is still a made up term. But even in a double IPA, it's not their best double IPA out of Treehouse, even. So there's that. The Mcrib sandwich itself. Now, it was cold, but I have had it hot before. And it really didn't taste much different, except that it wasn't cold. There wasn't, maybe the onion was a little bit crunchier. It's a possibility. But yeah, I'm not getting the hype on this sandwich. I mean, it's hyped because it's, they take it away, they only bring it out for a few months and they take it away. But I had sandwiches just like this. I think most of you in the chat, maybe you remember if you went into like a public high school and they would serve you lunch and they'd have rib sandwiches. And it was like the same kind of weird processed pork that was made to look like it was grilled, but it really wasn't. Maybe it was grilled. So I think it's like pre-cooked and then it's just reheated. I think that's the thing. But it's like mush. It's just ground up shit. And then, yeah. Then they smother it in barbecue sauce. And there you go. And we'd have rib sandwiches where I went to high school. I think that the high school rib sandwiches tasted better. They had more sauce to them. They had more barbecue sauce. This was pretty weak, this one. I'm gonna score the sandwich itself. I'm gonna give this I'll give it like a 77 out of 100. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. I said I was gonna do 50-point inspection. Yeah, I'd probably put this down in like a 35 range. 35 out of 50. It's kind of in that. It's in the edible category. Like, it's not something I would seek out realistically. But you can still eat it. And that's with it being cold. I'm still gonna give it, that's kind of like where it might land if it was like perfectly done. There's nothing special about it for me.
All right.
And the beer was just there to wash down the Mcrib.
All right. Damn. Time goes by when you're having fun. All right. Smooth, I guess. Damn. I thought Bumpy was gonna keep talking for an hour. I'm just kidding. That would be nice though. It was a good sandwich. I liked it. They did smother it with barbecue sauce, but it would probably tasted better if we. It tasted delicious with the taste of the with the smoked slash grilling. Do they actually grow it? I don't know. They might not. Who knows? But it tastes like it. It tastes like smoked grill. It tastes like you're growing it, and stuff. It's probably a fake process, or maybe they do actually grow it. I don't know. But if you like the McRib, please try it out.
Yeah, it's meat magic, as Tommy Carroll would say.
Yeah, it's meat magic. It's not a real rib. It tastes like a real rib. It looks like a real rib, but it is not a real rib. They just shape it to look like a McRib. But it tastes like one.
Molly, the best McDonald's burger there ever was one that I did. This was I worked at McDonald's when I was a teenager. Okay. I made one of my friends a burger. I slipped it to him on the side. We sold it to him. Sold it to him for the price of a quarter pounder. Mm-hmm. And then I got scolded because the manager said, "I know what you did. I was the originator of the gangbang."
Who was the originator?
Gangbang? Me. Back in the late 1990s, I made a quarter pounder with cheese with a crispy chicken fillet.
Oh, I'll have to try that. I'll probably try that one day.
Yes.
Thanks to you. We'll do that one day. We'll do a gangbang, maybe on a food.
It was OG gangbang.
That's how the legendary Brandon and legendary Trish got into it from you.
No.
No.
The McGangbang thing started up to somebody else, but they did it with like the friggin' stupid patties. I made a freaking quarter pounder with a crispy chicken sandwich.
Oh yeah, you got the quarter pounder.
That's like the real way you want a gangbang.
So you got the quarter pounder.
You get the two big oafs on top of each other, and boom. Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll do a gangbang on a Food Friday.
Oh God, Alex, you didn't just say that.
I will do that. But it is a sandwich, guys. It's a sandwich YouTube. If you look up McDonald's,
it'd be a McGangbang.
Yeah, it's a McGangbang. Yeah, there we go. McDonald's gangbang. It's a whatever sandwich you're gonna make, you can make it double, and that's what it's called. You get your Whoppers, you get your Big Macs, you get whatever.
They have their own specialty thing. It's a specialty menu. They have the sea, air, and land, or whatever the hell it is. And it's the fish fillet. It's the fish fillet with a chicken sandwich on it. I think it's just like the Chicken Junior, or what the frig they call it.
Nice.
And then it has like a Whopper patty on it.
Yeah. So I think I'll have to. We'll try to do that. We'll do that on the Food Friday. But till then, I'm going to say the sandwich was good. The beer was good. The sandwich, I'll give it an 85. It's a good beer, a good sandwich. The beer, I'll give it a 90. Delicious beer. Altogether, I'll give it a 91. I'll give it a 91. It was good because it kind of had that cinnamon taste to it when I ate the meat. So it was good. I liked it. But just let you know, you do get that little alcohol, but not too bad because again, it's a pumpkin beer. If you have it like a treehouse or something like that, yeah, you'd probably get more alcohol, unless it's a pumpkin one. You're gonna get more alcohol, like I experience, and everybody here has experienced when they eat this kind of food or any food. Now, time for me to shut up. At least I didn't really speak too much today, did I? Time to let the legendary Bumpy talk again. Do the shout outs and stuff like that, and then it'll be me again, and then we'll go from there. Appreciate you. What's up there, legendary? What's it called?
Jesus. Paul
Mcrib. Yes, Paul, legendary metal fruit. Yes. What's up, Bumpy?
And we also have Commerce Aussie here. Since yes. Dio's not here. Dio's in the chat, so Dio is.
Yeah, and the legendary Beer Man, he's been here.
Yeah, Beer Man popped in. Sam Small, everybody's all about the gang bang. You got Luke John. He's definitely about the gang bang. Guy's fucking weird. Tommy Carroll. Yeah.
Commerce.
Shredder popped in. Some chairs.
Yeah.
And whoever else. Cheryl Crawford is usually here. East Coast LQ was stopped in. Darth Trollius. And he did say that the Mcrib is the equivalent of Mickey's malt liquor, and I would say that's a yes.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of people will eat it, but why you would over other things, I don't know.
Yeah.
So very true statement there. Yeah. Just cheers to everybody that's popped in. Jamie C.
What's up there, Jamie C?
If I didn't mention him. And yeah, you've actually had quite a good chat going on tonight there, Alex. People just chit-chatting about stuff, and it's good to see you all kind of watching. It is just the two of us tonight, so this will be a quicker show. But Commerce, he's always doing a mix. Basically a backward bastard with vanilla. Oh, he's just drinking the French toast. You're not mixing that with any vodka tonight or anything, Commerce. Aussie. I had the French toast backwards bastard as well. To me, I'm like, man, it's just too fake on the syrups and stuff. And yeah, I think it's just time to basically do like promos and stuff, right?
Hell yeah, legendary Bumpy.
So I got videos coming out now, 50-point inspection videos at the time. I haven't gone on any road trips recently, so there's no Bumpy on the roads coming out, but 50-point inspection videos, yeah, they're coming out now on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So, catch them when you can if you'd like to. Some collabs coming up as well with different YouTubers. Most of those are probably going to be on other YouTube channels. I do have one coming up eventually on my channel that I did with Ridgeopolis. Get a nose on her beer reviews. And then I have a few beers that were gifted to me from like Joe from the Beer Patrol and John and Nelly, Georgia Beer Reviews as well. I have a live stream on Monday nights. It's called New Brew. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Just bring a beer that you've never had before.
Hell yeah.
Just join up on panel. Doesn't matter what type of a beer it is, as long as it's something that you've never had. And yeah. Other than that, I would like to shout out Since I already mentioned him, I'll just shout out Ridgeopolis. Get a nose on our beer reviews. He loves his IPAs. So if you are an IPA drinker and you want to get some good reviewing on that style of beer, definitely check him out. He will venture into some other beers occasionally, sometimes stouts,
Yeah.
mostly pastry stouts and stuff like that. But very fun channel. He does have his guests that he has come on as well with him on occasion, and that's always entertaining as well. But like I said, we do have a collaboration that will be on my channel, and we are hoping to do one. I was hoping to do it this week, but he didn't get in contact with me of another collaboration that we can hopefully get to be broadcast on Ridgeopolis, get a nose on our beer reviews channel. So that's all I got to say tonight, except happy birthday, happy McRib Day to John and Nell.
Hell yeah!
I don't know why he's so thrilled about McRib.
Who, Johnny Boy?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just John and Nellie's style.
I mean, I'd celebrate their chicken sandwiches more than I don't get it. Whatever. Okay.
Maybe that's just the John and Nellie style. What can you do? All right, let's see here. Me, well, I was gonna do a what's it called, that sandwich again? The gobbler, but I'm just gonna do called what's it called again? Panera Bread, but I know Legendary Bumpy has one, and I don't know about Drunken One. That's the thing. I don't know, but I know Bumpy has it and all that. But
the good thing about Panera Bread is they're sandwiches. So I mean, if you have some like processed meats and stuff, and some tomatoes and lettuce and some bread, I mean, you make yourself a damn sandwich at home.
Yeah, I think we'll do a Panera Bread Food Friday. I haven't done that ever. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I did. So I want to see what kind of fall sandwiches they have, and we'll go from there.
They also have soups.
I don't really eat their soups, but I eat their sandwiches.
But they do. So I mean, if you're doing a Panera Bread thing,
yeah.
If somebody brings like a soup in a bowl or anything like that.
Yeah, anybody could bring soup, sandwiches. It's Panera Bread. I don't normally do that. I don't normally do an actual restaurant. Well, guess what? We're going to be doing that, even though I did a restaurant here at McDonald's. And I actually forgot to do I already forgot to say the word McDonald's from McRib from McDonald's. This is don't know what it is. So I think next Friday I'll have to let Aunt Patty know, because she gave me the idea to do the gobbler, but I forgot that Wawa is not around everybody. So we're gonna do the Panera Bread Food Friday, and whatever you want to bring, soup, sandwiches, I don't care. I love their Panera Bread. I get their macaroni and cheese. I get their sandwiches. It's like freaking heaven. So, and they make the macaroni and cheese right in front of you. I mean, when I last saw when I was there, I could see when they're putting the pot into the water and all, or whatever sometimes. So I do know that for a fact they do make it there. Unless it's an act, I don't know. Who knows? But either way, the macaroni and cheese is so good. I can't wait to do it. We're going to do that. So
Dio's never had their food. If you do have Panera Bread down in Texas, I was down there. I saw them.
nice.
Yeah, they got nice sandwiches. They're pricey. They're pricey for what they are, but they're basically, if you want to make yourself a deli sandwich at home, just think of like a deli sandwich, and you can build it up like a Panera Bread sandwich.
Yeah, so we'll be doing Panera Bread this Friday then. And then the following Friday, we're going to be doing cannolis, but we'll get into that next Friday. All right, so that's that. And then and after those 2 weeks, we're going to, just to make this clear, we are going to be having a Thanksgiving Food Friday. But Alex and Friends ain't going to happen until that following Thursday, or I just had to do Alex and Friends on a Saturday. But either way, we'll get back to our regular scheduled program. It doesn't matter what day it is because I don't put the day. So when I do Alex and Friends, I know Thursday is going to be Alex and Friends all the time. But no matter what day I do it, I don't include the day. So just stay tuned for that. It could be that Saturday that we'll be doing Alex and Friends. Again, there's no day to it. It's just Alex and Friends. So, but obviously the following week, we'll get back to Thursday. So, that's it for me. Other shout outs, man, that's the longest shout out of myself in a while. Yeah, try the legendary FLX beer reviews. If you watch his channel, I believe they got the legendary Bumpy in there, and legendary Tanner, and whatever shows they have from those couple weeks ago. Check that out, FLX beer reviews. I actually enjoyed the show when I was watching a little while ago. Bumpy and them were it was you, Bumpy. You said, "Oh, this is Alex the Beer Master's favorite brewery, favorite beer." Well, it is, but I never figured that would.
Yeah, it was a bad beer.
Yeah.
And it's not the way that beer was.
No.
I've had it on tap. I've had it canned a few times, and it was.
No.
I brought it because I knew it was one of their better beers.
Yes,
and that can was not. That's the problem, though. They don't put dates on it, but it didn't even taste like it was old. It just tastes like, to me, it tasted like it didn't ferment. It tastes like that batch just didn't ferment even.
Yeah, because I've had that beer.
Weird. It was really weird, but Pipe Dream did reach out to them. They did send them a care package.
Oh yeah.
For FLX beer reviews, so you can check out. They did get. They have a video out of their beer meal from Pipe Dream Brewing Company. So
yeah, that Pipe Dream's my favorite brewery up in Massachusetts. Well, New Hampshire? I forget it. Yeah, New Hampshire, I think. Either way, it's up there with the legendary. What?
New Hampshire, yes.
Yes. So it's up there with the legendary Bumpy. When I go up there, I'm gonna probably go back up there and probably get some more beer from them and other breweries because I got other breweries I want to check out too. There's plenty of breweries up there. But beyond that, again, I've never had that issue. I've drinking Pipe Dream straight out of quarantine for the past 2 years, and I've never had an issue. So I truly believe that it probably was just a bad batch because I've never had a problem. You've never had a problem with them when it comes to that Pacific beer. That's my favorite beer anyway out of that. Well, that's one of my favorite beers, but my other favorite beer is Almond Joy. That's my other favorite beer. But when it comes to the IPAs, that's one of my favorites when it comes to the IPA line. So yeah, speaking of Pipe Dream, just check out Pipe Dream. If they have straight out of quarantine, check it out. Do not get straight back into quarantine because I heard it wasn't that good. So check it out yourself. Let me know what you think of it. But otherwise, just get the original the way I like it, which is straight out of quarantine. So that's it for that one. And then other shout outs. Who else did I not shout out? We already shout out Rick Jopwas. That's done.
Yeah, you shout out FLX.
FLX beer reviews. Oh, check out John and Nelly. Why not? Check out John and Nelly.
It's his birthday. You might as well check him out.
Well, I would shout him out anyway because he's my friend. Happy birthday, Johnny Boy, known as John and Nelly. Check out Georgia Beer Reviews. He does stout. He's back on Stout Sunday somewhat. So check that out around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Get your stouts and get your porters on. Maybe I'll join this Sunday. We'll see how I feel. Because I need to get back to doing that. I haven't done it in a while. I used to do that every Sunday. I just fall off on that.
He's probably not going to be doing it this Sunday. I can tell you that.
Oh, then he owes me then.
Well, he's talking about doing a dry November. So.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's understandable.
You probably won't see him catch him drinking alcohol.
Well, then guess what? Check out.
He might drink it, but he just won't record himself doing it.
Right. Check out John and Nelly. regardless. But if you don't catch him with his beer reviews for a month, that's the reason why. Otherwise, check him out in December, and he'll be back on his Stout Sunday maybe, and other stuff too. And he also has that new series he hasn't done yet in a while, which is Beer Buddies. Check that out too, because you never know when that's going to happen again. So, but beyond that, he does his beer reviews sporadically, which is regular beer reviews. So check that out. And then that's it for me. I'm going to shut up. I can go on and on with other people as well, but yeah. Let me get back to normal, whatever normal is. And that is that. I love saying that. It's funny. Okay. Well, we did it. I honestly, what's up there, legendary Mary and the Butch? I don't know if anybody's hanging.
John Womack also joined in as well. So cheers to John Womack. Dio, Mary and the Butch, Josh from Last Beer just showed up. Congratulations, Josh. Once again, you are late, right at the end of the show.
That's okay. He's busy. I think I'm gonna
busy listening to music.
I'm probably gonna hang out for a little bit. So I'm probably gonna send out the link.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to join on and off here, Alex and I will be here for a moment. I do have to go to bed eventually, so won't be too late of a night for me, but
yeah, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit. Me and Bobby, and then I'm gonna go watch some.
You're choking on the fat gristles from the Mcrib?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Hate
That's what's happening.
Hate that.
Eat the other one.
I am gonna eat the other one.
Hey, you gonna take us out?
Oh yeah, I am. That is the off-air thing in a second. This is Alex Beermaster. This is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody. See you guys next Friday. Thank you, chat. Cheers.
Who's Chad?